Namaskar, myself M.K. Mishra, TGT English of JNB Devghar, Jharkhand, and I am here with the poem The Rain on the Roof.
In English, don't fear, MK message here.
The rain on the roof. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and a thousand dreamy fancies into busy being stirred, and a thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. About the poem. The poem Rain on the Roof reveals the healing power of nature. The rain brings the poet maximum happiness when he is lost in dream. The sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining. Everybody feels thrilled. The poet is in his cozy bed and thousands of fancies rush through his mind. It gives extreme joy to the poet while he is listening to the music of the patter of the rain on shingles of the roof. The poet expresses his love for nature and its beauty. Here, the poet has memories of his loving mother who would put him sleep till the morning. Hello, friends. I hope you have read the message of the poem and some short videos related to the poem. And now I am here with the complete explanation, stanza wise, and the title of the poem, as you know, The Rain on the Roof. And before I start, I would like to say the rain brings the poet maximum happiness when he is lost in the dream, and many sweet memories flash in his mind. Actually, the poet here, he loves the patter of rain, and he also reveals the healing power of the nature when it is heard from a cozy bed, comfortable bed in a lovely cottage. How the poet feels when there is rain on the roof and he is in the bedroom, in his chamber, and he is enjoying with his sweet memories. See the first stanza here, please. When the humid shadows hover over all starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. See the first stanza. The word humid shadows. It means the cloud full of moisture, full of water. Hover means moving here and there, move around something. Melancholy, that is sad. Bliss, extreme joy. Patter, that is the sound of the rain. And starry spheres means the sky full of stars. Very simple here when we would like to explain the first stanza, that when the black clouds full of water moves around the starry sky, जब काले बादल जो पूरी तरह जल से भरे हुए हैं और आसमान में घुमड़ते हैं, and here the word melancholy darkness, that is the sad darkness of the night, and it gently weeps in rainy tears, means the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops which seem like tears falling from the sky. That is a very good example given by the poet here, that the rain, it looks like a tear, and the sadness of the darkness of night, that is wiped out, यानी अंधेरे की जो उदासी है उसको पोंछ दिया जाता है, बहा दिया जाता है आंसुओं से, और वो आंसू कोई आंखों के आंसू नहीं बल्कि बारिश जो आंसू का रूप है. एंड द पोएट इज हियर poet is feeling the extreme joy in his bedroom, in his comfortable bedroom, and listening the patter of the rain. Lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. That is the patter of rain. And what an extreme joy, what a bliss when the poet is pressing the pillow. जब poet तकिए को दबा रहा है, अपने बेड चैम्बर में बैठा है, तो वो एक्सट्रीम जॉय का एहसास करता है जब वो सुनता है. क्या सुनता? The soft and the melodious sound of the rain that is falling on the roof. Now come to the second stanza, please. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and thousand dreamy fancies into busy being stirred, and thousand recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. See here the word tinkle. Tinkle is a sound, the light ringing sound. Shingles is the rectangular wooden tiles on the roof. Echo, as you know in Hindi, pratidhwani, that is the repeated sound. Woof is a weaving machine, and there are so many threads there, but here that is not the thread, actual cotton thread, it is the air thread, the threads of the imagination. And busy being means the poet is busy here. Now see the explanation. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. The poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the tinkling sound of the rain falling on the shingles. जब shingles means छत पर जो रेक्टेंगुलर आकार का एक पीस ऑफ वुडन पीस जो डाला जाता है छत को बनाने के लिए, उसके ऊपर पानी के बूंदों को वो सुनता है. दैट इज द रिपीटेड फॉलिंग साउंड, द पैटर ऑफ द रेन, एंड क्रिएट्स इको इन हिज हार्ट, और उसके दिल में बार बार एक प्रतिध्वनि होती है. द पोएट इज बिजी हियर इन ड्रीमिंग थाउजेंड्स इमेजिनेशंस, थाउजेंड ड्रीमी फैंसीज. फैंसीज मीन्स थॉट्स, द आइडियाज. पोएट यहाँ हजारों कल्पनाएं, एक स्वप्निल कल्पनाएं उनके दिमाग में फ्लैश होता है. थाउजेंड्स इमेजिनेशन, एंड आउट ऑफ ऑल दीज इमेजिनेशंस ही रिकलेक्ट्स. द पोएट इज बिजी इन ड्रीमिंग थाउजेंड्स इमेजिनेशन एंड ही रिकलेक्ट्स मेनी स्वीट मेमोरीज. उनके दिमाग में कई मधुर यादें मूव कर रहे होते हैं. यादें कब का? द स्वीट मेमोरीज ऑफ द पास्ट, and that flashed back into the mind when he listened to the patter of the rain on the roof. The last two lines of the stanza, as I refer to the poet, listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. जब वो छत के ऊपर बारिश के पैटर को, बारिश के रिपीटेड साउंड को वह सुनता, the thousand recollections, हजारों यादें, that weave their air threads. Air thread means काल्पनिक थ्रेड. ये कल्पना है जो उसके माइंड रूपी मशीन में एक यादों से दूसरे यादों को गूंथने का काम करता है। तो माइंड को एक मशीन कहा गया और एयर थ्रेड उसकी वो ड्रीमी फैंसीज हैं, आइडियाज हैं, स्वप्निल कल्पनाएं हैं जिसको वो एंजॉय करता व्हेन ही वाज लिसनिंग द पैटर ऑफ द रेन अपॉन द रूफ। नाउ कम टू द लास्ट स्टेंजा। Now in the memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers ere she left till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the singles by the patter of the rain. See here the word dawn, D-A-W-N. There is difference, D-O-W-N and D-A-W-N. That is daybreak, morning. List, L-I-S-T, list for listen. Refrain, that is repeated sound of the rain. That is the musical or the melodious sound of the rain. And while there are so many imaginations flash in the mind of the poet, that is the imagination of the past. Out of this imagination, here the poet says he is dreaming of his mother, who is no longer alive. Mother is not alive here. In the past, she used love him a lot. पास्ट में उनकी माँ उन्हें बहुत ज्यादा प्यार करती थी। एंड सी यूज्ड टू कंसिडर द पोएट डार्लिंग एंड शी वुड अलाउ हिम स्लीप टिल डे ब्रेक, और उसे डे ब्रेक तक, मॉर्निंग तक वो अपने साथ सुलाती थी, उन्हें प्यार करती थी। एंड हैव स्वीट ड्रीम्स। यू कैन सी हियर एज सी यूज्ड इन ईयर्स एगोन। ईयर्स एगोन बहुत पहले की बात है, मीन्स द पोएट्स मदर इज नॉट अलाइव नाउ, एंड इन हिज मेमोरी, दैट पास्ट मेमोरी, टू रिगार्ड द डार्लिंग ड्रीमर्स. You know, the darling dreamers are actually darlings, poet himself and his sisters and brothers. They used to sleep with the mother, and the poet's mother loved them most, and so to regard the darling dreamers, before she left them till the dawn, वो उसे सुबह तक साथ में सोने के लिए अनुमति देती थी. एंड ओह आई फील हर फॉन्ड लुक, आई फील हर एफेक्शनेट लुक. आई द पोएट, पोएट उसके उस स्नेहिल नजर को, उस प्यार भरी नजर को आज भी महसूस करते ऑन मी. विद मी, मे द पोएट. पोएट आज भी अपनी माँ की उस प्यारी सी नजर को याद करते हैं. कब? एज आई लिस्ट टू दिस रिफ्रेन, I listen to the repeated sound of the rain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. Means the poet can still feel the fond look, the lovely look, the affectionate look as he listens the patter of rain. The sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with present. So it is a very simple how a healing touch the nature has that can correlate us from present to past. And the poet expresses his love for nature and its beauty. Here the poet has memories of his loving mother who would put him sleep till the morning. So very clear here that when the poet is enjoying the rain of the roof, that he feels the healing touch of the nature. He feels the extreme joy when the sky is covered with clouds and there is raining, and when the drops of the rain like tears fall on the every single of the shingles of the house, then he is enjoying the sweet memories and the lovely memories of his mother in the past. I hope you have enjoyed and tried to understand. You have tried to understand the stanza-wise explanation of the poem, and now come to the next slide for some important questions here. And if you like the video, please share it, subscribe it. Thank you very much.